So the risks associated with acting for yourself as the vendor, who's the seller, is you don't put in all your prescribed documents into a contract. You get yourself in a contract to sale, and then down the track the purchaser may want to get out of the contract, and they find a way out by seeing that you haven't put your prescribed documents in there. Another thing that may happen is your settlement adjustments may be calculated incorrectly. You will not pick that up and you may be losing money. In relation to a purchaser, you may not review a contract correctly, which means you may be buying a property with illegal structures or something to that effect. You may not know where the sewer main's running, and you may be running under a property or somewhere that's not favourable. Same thing goes with a purchaser, whereby your settlement adjustments may be worked out incorrectly and all your rates and so forth actually pass with the property, so it becomes your problem down the track. In order to put your property up for sale, you'll need a contract of sale drawn up prior to it being able to be marketed. This usually consists of your normal title search, deposited plans or strata plans, so that's pretty much the plans of the property. It needs a sewer main, a 149 certificate. Also, if you have a swimming pool, you would also need a swimming pool compliance certificate. Okay, the vendor has a duty of disclosure by law. They need to disclose whether or not they're aware of any illegal structures on the property or anything to that effect, any affectations like road widening and so forth. Now, if the vendor does not disclose this, what ends up happening is if the purchaser finds out during the exchange to completion process, they have a right to rescind or claim compensation. When buying off the plan, some of the key issues that you need to be aware of are there is a 5% discrepancy disclosed in the contract as part of the special condition, which states that if the property was to go 5% decrease or 5% increase, you can't actually get out of the contract or do anything in relation to that. Another problem is if the property has certain special conditions in relation to the vendor meeting finance, getting the consents through the council and so forth. If these dates are not met, they can actually rescind the contract, which means that you may have missed out on other properties that you buy. Buying an off the plan is very different to a second hand. There is no set date of settlement. You obviously have your sunset dates, which states that the property should be completed by X date. If it isn't, you have a right to rescind. In saying that if you don't rescind, then you can go over the property.